Disclaimer, I did not read the comic this is based on, and I'm judging the movie on its own. Constantine comes from a comic called Hellblazer, renamed to avoid confusion with a certain pin-headed franchise. Constantine stars Keanu Reeves and Rachel Weisz. It starts with a bizarre artifact found hidden in Mexico. The guy who finds it seems to be hypnotized by his precious new evil. There would be a mystery to what this object is, but they kinda tell you in the first seconds of the movie. How to be evil. Step 1, jaywalking. Don't worry, he's okay, but the car is fucked. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, a young girl hits puberty. Or she's possessed. Who can tell these days, huh? Part exorcist, part Neo from the Matrix, part James Bond. They call him John Constantine. He even has his own sidekick, Chaz, played by Shia LaBeouf. Remember when you could smoke in movies?
This is Constantine. John Constantine. Asshole.
Something about this exorcism seems unusual, but still no match for Constantine. Rachel Weisz is Angela, our religiously conflicted heroine. She's apparently too good at shooting bad guys. Or at least I hope they were bad. A lot of headlines out there. She has a twin sister named Isabel in a mental ward. Make that had. Cracking security, by the way. She commits suicide by extreme nasty plunge. How to be evil, step 2. Wear a lot of Axe body spray. Constantine gets his gadgets provided by their version of Q. Funny how these guys always give the hero exactly what they need later.
Holy water ampules from the River Jordan. You'll love this. Screech beetle from Amityville.
Funny to you, but to the fallen it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Thought you couldn't get it anymore.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Constantine runs into Gabriel, a so-called half-breed who lets him know what's up.
You still trying to buy your way into heaven?
Back to that smoking thing, he's dying of lung cancer. He has a year tops.
You smoked 30 cigarettes a day since you were 15. And you're going to go to hell because of the life you took.
You see, Constantine is damned because he killed someone. You find out who later. He's been trying to earn his way back into heaven by punishing demons on Earth and sending them back to hell. So far, it's not working, and that's why demons hate him. He also has help from a weird priest. He's got his Braille copy of Playboy under there somewhere. He meets with Papa Midnight, a neutral guy who runs a bar for the fallen, angels and demons. Kinda like Bennigan's. Almost every movie has a guy like this, someone with all the answers but doesn't get involved until much later in the film. But Angela seeks him out, and now the fun begins.
What if I told you that God and the devil made a wager? A kind of standing bet for the souls of all mankind.
I tell you to stay on your meds.
Of course she doesn't believe him, but the demons show up just in time to give him that cred. I also like how this movie uses everyday objects as supernatural tools. Like a pot of water and a cat will let you visit hell. Salvation is #1 priority. He gets proof that Isabel is indeed there. Constantine is psychic, with the ability to see the demons around us as they are. This drove him to attempt suicide in his youth. His own was the life he took. Isabel also had this gift, and so did Angela, but she denied it into non-existence. and he helps Angela get her ghost groove back. Say goodbye to your deposit. How to be evil, Step 3. Grand Theft Auto.
We got a 666 in progress.
The demons are stepping up their game. They kill the priest and gadget guy in some pretty gruesome ways. Now with more psychic, Angela gets a vision of the next plot point. It's payback time.
I was born of this!
I love the holy brass knuckles. He gets some answers. He threatens a demon with salvation. You'd think he would enjoy that.
Whatever killed the Son of God will give birth to the Son of the Devil.
So the devil's son is trying to break through and take over some things.
Jesus didn't die from being nailed to a cross. He was killed by a soldier's spear.
Spear of Destiny. I'm a Catholic, John. I know the crucifixion story.
Yeah, well, I played Wolfenstein 3D. But Angela is taken.
I don't know, I just feel...
This is why Superman can't date Lois Lane. Constantine goes back to Papa Midnight to use the chair.
200 souls passed through this wooden steel at Sing Sing.
And this is one of my most hated Hollywood shortcuts. The psychic vision that explains everything to the hero. It still beats exposition through straight dialogue, but come on, screenwriters, there's gotta be another way. They arrive at the hospital where Angela is being held, and a bunch of demons are in the waiting room. Do you think they brought a greeting card? So they rig the fire sprinklers with holy water. Now shit gets real. Go, John Wick, go! They might be a bit late. Shia gets Megatroned. I could watch this all day. Come on, you knew he was toast. Guess that makes us even, Steven. Now we find out who was behind all this. Gabriel. She may be evil, but that's one hell of a pedicure.
Murderers, rapists, and molesters. All of you. You just have to repent. And God takes you into his bosom.
I don't fully get Gabriel's reasoning here. Is she jealous? Does she want to hurt man? Make man better?
You're insane.
Never mind. Just insane.
The road to salvation begins
He's in over his head, so he drafts some unusual help. So he kills himself. The end. Kidding. But the devil himself comes to collect.
You're the one soul I would come up here to collect myself.
And the devil is played by Peter Stormare. I love this actor. His devil is pure evil, slick, slimy, unsettling. But before he goes, he fills him in on what Junior's been up to. But the devil doesn't like this, and he stops it. Diablo ex machina. Junior's sent back to hell. Gabriel gets pwned.
Yeah, what do you want? An extension?
He offers himself, so Isabel gets to go to heaven.
You're willing to give up your life so she can go to heaven? Fine. It's done.
But Constantine puts on some holy weight. I'm the same way when I leave Outback Steakhouse.
The sacrifice.
His sacrifice goes over pretty well with the folks upstairs, and he's spared with the ticket topside. But rather than let him die, the devil heals his wounds and even takes his cancer away. Is that allowed? He's giving Constantine another chance to fuck up. All is well. Angela is alive. Isabel is in heaven. Constantine is cancer-free, and he even quits smoking. And Chaz is still dead. Or is he? He becomes an angel or something. So there's that. So that's Constantine. Keanu's Constantine is dark, moody, sullen. He's haunted by demons, literal, spiritual, medical. But he still manages to make him likable. The movie is pure comic book cheese with a biblical slant. Check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I could use the encouragement. I'm Tom. This is theNewBee. Thanks for watching. So that's Constantine. Constantine. So that's Constantine. 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 Alright, I'm